What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Wanted to talk to you today about nutrition and meal timing. So a question I get a lot is regarding, should I eat carbs? And if so, when should I eat them? What kind? Or, when someone's in a surplus and they're having trouble getting all the food down, they're like, how do I eat all this food? So for me, what I found a long time ago is to eat on a schedule every single day. For me, for instance, I eat every morning between 8:30 and 9:30, meal number 1. 11:30 and 12, meal number 2. 3 o'clock, I eat my post-workout meal. Even on days that I don't work out, I eat what I call my post-workout meal at that time. Then 4:30, I eat another solid whole food meal. And then 6:30 and then 8:30. So that's my meal timing every day. My body knows it. It's hungry then, it's clear then, and it's ready to accept food. Whether I'm eating 4,000 calories a day or I'm on a cut, eating all the way down to, in the 2,000 somewhere, my body is hungry at those times and is ready to accept food at those times. Then I've learned which foods, by trial and error, which foods my body digests well and which ones, some of those that it doesn't, which foods that it mows through, like say broccoli may give you, gastrointestinal distress, certain kinds of milk products, like regular whey versus isolate may, get your guts kind of twisted up. So what I found is to focus on the foods that I know my body digests well and digests quickly. Rice, for me, rice works excellent. So what I usually do is take my daily amount of rice and cook that all at once in a rice maker. And, people ask me, when should I eat the carbs? Look, your pre-workout meal should be full of carbs, or should have, if you're gonna have only a limited amount of carbs for the day, you want most of your carbs in your pre-workout meal and your post-workout meal. You want the pre-workout meal to actually fuel an intense workout. Then you want it in your post-workout meal mixed with protein in both cases. A larger amount of carbs mixed with protein in the pre-workout in order to fuel the workout and the process of breaking down and rebuilding muscle that's going on while you're working out. Then at post-workout, you want another meal filled with carbs and protein, of course, to, fuel the rebuilding process, but also to aid in recovery and to help shuttle that protein to the muscles. You want carbs in there. So even when I'm on a cut and I'm only eating, 100 to 150 grams of carbs a day, I'm surrounding my workout with those carbs. Then when I'm, more of maintenance or in a bulk and I'm eating, 300 plus grams of carbs, once again, 150, 200, 250 even grams of carbs are immediately before and immediately after my workout, with some other carbs spread out throughout the day. So I eat those meals no matter how many calories I'm eating. I eat at those times and my body expects food at those times. So many people make the mistake of just eating a couple meals a day. I wouldn't say it's a mistake, but your body is constantly, if you're constantly working out and breaking down the muscle tissue and rebuilding, your body's constantly in a state of rebuilding, 24 hours a day while you're asleep, in between workouts, pre-workout, post-workout, you're constantly rebuilding. So you want a constant fuel source. That's why I eat meals spaced out the way I do. First of all, so that when I'm trying to eat as much as I possibly can, that gives me a large enough windows to digest everything. Secondly, it also gives me a steady stream of nutrients coming in when I'm on a cut. So when that food's very sparse, there's always a little something in my tank, something for my body to reach for in order to get. So I definitely recommend, carbs are not the enemy. Carbs fuel workouts and carbs help aid recovery. So I definitely try to work on always having a balanced diet, making sure you get 0.8 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight in protein. Then from there, I try to have as much carbs as I possibly can in order to fuel recovery and in order to fuel the best workouts possible. Then people ask me, oh, like, is fat the enemy? Well, fat's not the enemy. You want some fat because fat helps to break down fat-soluble vitamins and shuttle them to the muscles, and it also regulates some of the hormones. But you don't want too much fat because, you know, fat is a more wasteful macronutrient, I guess you would say, because it's 9 grams per pound or per gram. It's 9 calories per gram, where protein and carbs are only 4 calories per gram. So you get to eat more protein and carbs than you do fat. So, you know, you try to limit the fat so that you can get the other 2 nutrients that you need the most, but you don't want your fat at 0. So that's the short story on, you know, meal timing, how to get your calories in, and, you know, carb timing. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos, and just leave a comment. Ask a question, leave a comment. Anything I can do to help, that's what I'm here for. Just remember, we get better together, and you cannot beat the monster. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.